Seeing Voices, A Journey into the World of the Deaf is a 1989 book by English psychologist and neurologist Oliver Sacks. Offering a sweeping exploration of deaf studies, Sacks' work intertwines insights into the neurology of deafness, the history of deaf communities, and the challenges deaf individuals have faced in fields such as language acquisition, sociology, and law. He also shares his first-hand experience witnessing the 1988 Deaf President Now protest at Gallaudet University, the world's only liberal arts college for students who are deaf or hard of hearing. Unlike much of Sacks' other writing, which often centers on individual cases, Seeing Voices focuses on deaf populations collectively, examining how they have mobilized to secure recognition, rights, and well-being. At the outset, Sacks acknowledges that he is an outsider to the lived experience of deafness and has never engaged with deaf culture as an active participant or ally. Rather than undermining his perspective, he suggests this distance allows him to observe deaf culture with a more objective and impartial eye, including events like the Deaf President Now protest. His aim in writing the book is to dismantle pervasive myths about deafness, most notably the false belief that deaf individuals cannot acquire and use language as fully as hearing people. He also seeks to highlight the achievements of extraordinary deaf researchers and activists, drawing on his personal observations and scientific expertise. As a leading scholar in language acquisition, Sacks approaches deafness from both scientific and narrative viewpoints, exploring the myriad ways individuals experience and adapt to it. While some people are born deaf, others may lose hearing later in life due to illness, injury, or other circumstances. Sacks advocates the critical age theory, which asserts that humans must acquire some form of language, verbal or nonverbal, before a certain developmental threshold, often identified as puberty. From this perspective, Sacks argues that sign language should be universally accessible to all deaf children. Without this foundational tool, he warns, children are deprived of the ability to think and express themselves fully for life. He critiques governments for insufficiently supporting sign language, noting that many deaf individuals are intellectually and emotionally hindered as a result. The book also profiles key figures in deaf history and scholarship. One prominent example is Laurent Clerc, a French educator known as the Apostle of the Deaf in America, who founded a school for deaf students that remains the oldest of its kind in the United States. Clerc had been the protege of Massid, a historically overlooked figure whose work significantly shaped the trajectory of deaf education and advocacy. Sacks provides a detailed account and analysis of the Deaf President Now protest at Gallaudet University in 1988. The demonstration involved a symbolic presidential election with 3 finalists, 2 of whom were deaf. Despite their qualifications, the student body initially supported the hearing candidate, highlighting societal biases that privilege hearing individuals over equally capable deaf candidates. Sacks found the event profoundly moving as it encapsulated tensions among biology, culture, and communication science, and it ultimately inspired him to learn sign language himself. Throughout Seeing Voices, Sacks offers deep insights into language and its acquisition, advocating for sign language as a vital tool for deaf children. Combining rigorous science with vivid narrative, he humanizes deafness and makes its complexities accessible to a broad audience, reinforcing the need for education, recognition, and respect for deaf culture. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.